Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Hope you're having a great weekend and enjoyed some of the non-stop streams from the SGA. Yes, I'm going live as well today. So we are actually going to be checking out the Hutan Pantai map today. Now, one thing I will say before I get into it, I do apologise for being a little bit late. I had a few issues with OBS. It didn't want to connect to restream, so yeah, I had to log into Twitch to get it all up and running. Hence, why I'm like 5 minutes late. So yes. Oh, you're finding the frog fuzz weekend. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. A little bit behind. So yeah, I'm going to check out the Bhutan map today. Obviously, this is the Asian map. So let's get this loading up. I do have a couple mods I've been working on here. This is obviously Mr. Darius Frost and a little tank that I've been going with. I'm just going to make sure it's all in there and get going. Obviously, if a game is a little bit loud, let me know. For some weird reason I've noticed, and I think I need to check my sound settings. While this is loading, I might actually have a little look. I noticed that it's coming through the Discord channel. So let me come into here a sec. Where would that be? System sounds. I can never remember where it is. Sound mixer, my sound mixer. Sound device. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. It's the other one I wanted. Volume mixer there on my computer. Yeah, for some reason 25 isn't even shown on here. Oh, great. I'll just chat. I want game output. Nope. Hopefully I don't mess any of this up. There's that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, there's that. I want game. Let me give that a sec. There we go. Can I add a game to that? FS25 is there. We go. So that output should be under game. So hopefully that should now come through the right one. Maybe not. I have no idea. Either that or I've messed it up. Oh, I think I messed it up. Let me set it back to default. And yeah, I'm not getting any sound. That is weird. Oh, I hate things. I hate things. Let's go back to chat. That one. Anything? Nope. Oh man, I've buggered it up. I have broken it. You didn't do anything, Darius? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at my settings. I may have just messed up. Um, this. That's on default. That's on default. Let me reset everything. It's not coming through. Either or my head. No, my headset is shown there. What is going on? That's fine. That is fine. Let's go into chat. Let's reset that a sec. Yeah, I'm not getting any game sounds coming through now. What the heck? I've broken it. Oh, it's not going to be a good day, that's for sure. Well, we're going to have to go through without any sounds, unfortunately, at the minute. Let me just double check the properties in here. Let's put it on there. Okay. Anything, nothing? No. Oh, I hate this. I really do. It is really annoying. Let me change that there. Anything? Nope. Yeah, I'm not getting any sounds coming through. Let me temporarily. Yep. Okay, so that is definitely working. Yeah, that is weird how that just suddenly went off. I may have to do a quick restart, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we are going to check out. I'll sort this out later. I just have not got the time to do it right now. So obviously, yeah, we are on the Asian map. Obviously, I haven't really done too much single player on here, but I thought, why not check it out at least once? One thing I was kind of thinking is I might do a bit of time on one map, then a bit of time on this map, and then jump between basically the American map and this one. And kind of see if I can do a playthrough on the two at the same time type thing. Almost like, say, for instance, this could be my uncle's farm, for example, and I'm helping him out, but I have no idea. But anyway, so yeah, so obviously, if you guys haven't seen this yet from the start, so when you load in, so if I come into here, for example, nope, that's not the one I want. I want to come into here, and we'll come into farmlands. So, what do you actually start with farmland wise here? So obviously you got the main farmyard up here. Obviously I went in with new player, new farmer mode. You get fields 30, 31, 28, 27. So quite a nice little area to start you off with, which I kind of like. I did go for the $1 million start without a loan. Equipment wise, so let's tab through. So we get the little Ape 50. We got the Lizard Dragon truck, good for unloading that little harvester. Also, we do have the white 8510 tractor. Also, we got the Massey Ferguson combine, which seems to be the standard thing on each of the base game maps this time around, which is quite nice. We also get the little Izeki PRJ8D. No, obviously this is your rice planter. You also get the Izeki HJ6130, which is your rice harvester. And that's it, yeah, so that's very cool. Very, very cool. Just out of interest, settings. Da, 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 da. Yeah, nothing's come through, is it? Oh well. Yeah, I'll have to sort this out later. But anyway, so yeah, so what do we have to harvest to start off with? I have no idea, to be honest. Hey PJ, how you doing? And hopefully, and Diplomat, how you doing as well? Welcome back in, guys. Welcome back in, and obviously Mr. KW as always, an absolute legend on Twitch. And let's have a look. So they've got some rice here that is ready to go. So this is going to be my first harvest of the rice. Now, one thing I'm probably going to have is some plants that's probably withered because it's not being attended to correctly. Obviously, if anybody's been watching Big Daddy today, obviously he's got in, done some harvesting. Now, when it comes to the rice, and I've gone right past it, from when you plant them to when they get harvested, I believe you have to keep the rice, the bog, basically flooded correctly. So you literally have to go in and make sure that it's flooded each day or each month, depending on your playstyle. Oh, my wheel is actually a little bit heavier. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Possibly. Oh, that might need to be set up. But yeah, obviously we've got to get this guy up and running. We're going to use the hired helper to do all the harvesting for us, because I really don't think I've got patience to go through and do this. But we'll see how it goes. Yep, that looks fine. That looks fine. Cool. I just ordered the T128 wheel. My first ever. I hope it's a good enough for farm sim. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You are going to find it's a lot easier than using your controller or keyboard and mouse. And I just find when you, especially when you're driving down the road, it is so much easier with the wheel than it is doing the keyboard and mouse. Obviously, I've got the Logitech G920. And obviously it comes with the wheels and everything, and I actually got the wheels actually working now. I'm so happy. Right, I haven't had any issues since I started. Now, actually, I've just tabbed out of the game, so I am just going through setting the wheel up, and hopefully that will work fine. Righty. Obviously, one thing, a nice thing as well, you can actually go through and change the settings and where everything is, so it's actually combined onto your wheels and stuff, onto your wheel buttons and that. So makes life a little bit easier. Yeah, there we go. So that's definitely fine. There is a little bit of forced feedback, I will say, with the game. Not dramatic, not a lot to be honest, but there is a little bit there. But yeah, if you guys are not following, obviously Mr. Darius Frost or PJ Trap 23, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow, guys. Obviously, I'm only going for a couple of hours a day. My wife's still not feeling the greatest from yesterday, so we'll just try and check things out and have a little drive around the map. Obviously, this is not the fastest way of getting around, so I want to keep this up here by the field. Might actually grab another truck and just do a little tour of the map and check a few things. Obviously, I know Big Daddy and Dajnet have been showing it off a lot today, so it's typical. There we go. The nice thing is you can actually remove these fields as well if you wanted to. These little rice fields that we did, Big Daddy did figure that one out. It is so simple. You just come into the build menu, go to your construction, hit B for demolish. Then all you have to do is, if you can find it, yeah, there we go. You got to find it first, but you should be able to highlight. Oh, hang on, there it is, right there. So click on the field, and if you wanted to, you could actually remove that field and then turn it back into a normal field, which is really, really cool. Yeah, the starting equipment's perfect for this map, I think. Very small stuff. However, obviously that's fine for this little farmyard. You've got tiny little fields. It's perfectly fine. Obviously, I do like that Massey Ferguson combine. I'm using it a lot on the Riverbend Springs map, and so far it's doing pretty well. I did do a test yesterday with the swathing, so I got the bleh, God, I can't think of what it's called. I got the old swather thing, Jobby Bob. This thing, yeah, the Macdon. I actually got this with the header. It swathed the field. I also got the attachment for your combine. Now, obviously, I got the AI worker to work perfectly fine with this. However, with the combine itself, when it picks up and then unloads behind, I could not get the hard helper to work at all. I'm pretty sure course play and auto drive will probably come in at some point, and obviously course play especially will probably enhance that option if you're going to use it type thing. But yeah, to be honest, it wasn't too bad for me. But I did obviously have to do that part myself. Then also went through, bailed up. But yeah, it is fine. I think what Giants have done with each map is pretty good for you starting equipment overall. I am definitely liking it. Now, one thing obviously I need to get this field and those two fields planted later on. So the first thing I need to do is get this greenhouse up and running. And I'm going to semi-cheat, so we say. Now, obviously, I had a little look the other day, and I do know that this little tanker here is still in the game. So what I'm going to do is place this nearby, and it can just refill the greenhouse and keep it going. Area is restricted. Really? Do you really think so? Do you? Oh, you can't do the. Oh, you cannot do the V key, can you now? Oh, this is a shame. Okay, let's pop that right there. That should be fine. There we go. So it's kicked straight in, which is nice. The rice is now up and running. It's got water in there. So yeah, obviously eventually the pallets will start spawning out there, and it's all good. So let's have a little tour around the actual map itself. Let's grab a truck and do a little drive around. What we got in cars? I really don't want to use that. What we got here? Design 1, design 2, rear hitch. No, I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. I want this. I don't care. Oh, actually, I just. Oh no, yes, that one up there. This is what I want. This thing. This is such a great utility vehicle. Also, you got the tipper there, you got the flatbed, and the box on the back. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll keep all that on there. Crew. I think I'll go with the day cab on this one because the one I've got on the other map is the crew cab with the flatbed. I think I'll stick. Oh, shall I go with the Massey Ferguson red? That looks okay. And the rest of that is fine. Let's buy you. And while he's doing his little job, actually, how full are you getting? You're 35. So he's going to go a wee while yet, so that's fine. Right then, so this is miles away from your actual farm, but this is the vehicle shop. I love the look of some of the new stuff. So to give you oh, excuse me. So I'll give you an idea. So obviously this is actually probably the better map to start with. Obviously you get a lot of larger fields on here. Um, where am I from? I'm in the UK, originally from Scotland, but I'm now living in England, in the south of England. So yeah, yeah, this is where your obviously vehicle shop is. The farm that you start off with is all the way down here. So there's a little bit of a drive to get to it, but you do have a nice port area over here. Obviously lots of bigger fields on this particular one. Now there's one thing I wanted to see if I could find is this up here. This is the temple. You're from Estonia. Ah, just a hop, skip, and a jump from me. Nice. Um, okay, so this is kind of where I wanted to look at primarily. For the simple fact I love like the Japanese and Asian sort of style gardens and the temples and all that. So I really want to see this area. Obviously, this is one of the buildables in game. Now, I don't think you can purchase this land, but you can take this stuff up. No, okay. Nope, you can't buy it, unfortunately. I want to buy the temple so it could be mine. All mine. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go visit this plot of land. Right, I'll keep the map up there. I'm going to wander through the trees and just have a little look at it to see what products we need. Because there is a way of actually purchasing the products in game with that, obviously, so you don't have to have a little production to start off with. So, I've got a lovely little garden area there, and I've got the unload area right here. So we need long planks and cement bags. So let me make a little note of that because I'm probably going to forget it by the time I get down there. My brain right now is bonkers. It's here, there, and everywhere. Um, let's see. I need a new bit of paper because that one's been used up. Let me find my little notepad. There it is. And we'll rip a page out of there. So this particular one is an Asian map. Obviously, in the game itself, you have the Riverbend Springs map, which is the American map. You have the Hutan. I can never pronounce it right, so I'm not even going to try it. There's this Asian map. Plus, there's a Lanka map, which is based in Poland. They're all the three base game maps currently. Obviously, later on next year, after the season, what season one pass, there is a UK map coming out, seemingly from the looks of it. So let me just jot this down. So temple to start off with. Now, if I'm right, um, this will build in several steps. Now, I don't know how quick it will be. So we'll have a look. 6K on both of them. There we go. Now, when one thing I will say is obviously around the map, each map there is collectibles. This one is no different. Now, obviously, with the collectibles on here, they do show up from the looks of it. Some of them are already there. Now, the nice thing is all these little areas are actual spots that you have to build. I don't know if they will show. No, they won't. That is interesting. Obviously, I do have the developer controls active. I'm actually using. Oh, that's something as well, guys. While I remember. So, if you guys weren't aware, DashNet has already started working on a new mod folder switcher for 25. Let me go onto the desktop a sec. I did download and install it earlier on. Now, if you guys have not seen this, obviously, because I'm not streaming on Twitch, YouTube, should say, as well today. So, for those watching back later on, it may be worth just having a little look. So, here is the new mod folder switcher. This will be released on the same day the FS25 is released to you guys. Obviously, you do need to go and see Mr. Dajnet about it. I'm guessing he's going to do a stream to cover installing it correctly. It's very, very simple, to be honest. The only thing I did have to do is hook it up to the same place where the save games and all that go. But apart from that, it went in flawlessly for me. So hopefully you guys, with this version, shouldn't come across any issues. But you never know, to be honest. But yeah, with this, obviously, he's gone through. He's really made it look a lot nicer. And, it'll grow me the colours. It really, really will. But yeah, the whole thing is quite cool. And obviously, one thing is, if you do want to support Dashnet, obviously, he has added in his Ko-fi link right here. The donations. Obviously, if you want to buy anything using his partner code, there is the links right here. Just literally click on there, and you can change from FS19 to 22 and 25 at the top there, and any DLCs or games that are in there already, you can click on it and it will take you straight to the farming simulator website, and yeah, it's all there already. It's really kind of cool. So yeah, definitely support Mr. Dajnet. So yeah, this will be coming out soon. Obviously, if you want, if get to the Trello, it's right here. You just literally click on that little button, and it will take you to the SGA Trello. Obviously, you got myself, Mr. Dajnet, and the rest of the crew here. So yeah, he's doing a really good. And obviously Discord as well. He's even added a link for the Discord. So obviously this will be coming out on Tuesday once the game has officially been released to you guys. Obviously, one thing you do need to do is load up the game before installing this, because obviously it needs to find those correct paths, and I'll actually show you which ones it is. How you doing there, Never Back Down and Shawnee? Obviously, it's got to be the ones that's in your documents, right here. My games, Farm Sim 22. It's literally this folder that the mod folder switcher needs to find. In particular, it's actually looking for your game settings XML. That's all it really is, to be honest. But yeah, it should work flawless. Hopefully, flawlessly this time around for everyone. But yeah, worked fine for me, so and I got it installed straight away. Obviously, one thing I will do between now and Tuesday, I will go through a little tutorial video for you guys as well. So hopefully you'll have something to at least watch as a reference. And if need be, we can always show it off during the streams again if needed. Hopefully uninstalling and installing it multiple times isn't going to screw it up. Now, anyway, back to the game. So, yeah, unfortunately I've lost my game sounds, and I do apologise. Now, where is it? Where is it? I think it was up here, Big Daddy said. Actually, I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure exactly where it was, but there should be a collectible somewhere around here. I'm not seeing it myself, but I may be wrong. I was kind of not fully focused because I was doing other things at the time. But yeah, the kind of shop is a little glowing orb, the collectibles on here, which is really kind of cool. Right then, so let's take a little drive. Unfortunately, I got no sounds. It's not fair. Here we go. So on the map, there is something called a warehouse. This is also on the American map, and I'm guessing should also be on the Sri Lanka map. I'm not exactly 100% sure where that is, so I'm probably gonna have to click through if I can get these to click through. Hotspots. Ba, 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 ba. Warehouse right there. So let's tag that, and that should show me where it is. So yeah, when you tag things, as you can see, you will get that little ball show up with how far away from that area you are. And obviously it will also flash on your mini map on the bottom left there as well. So let's see. So if I bring that up a bit, I can get a rough idea of where I'm heading to. And if I actually pay attention to the road rather than being down there, let's see. Yeah, up and over the bridge. So yeah, this is actually the first time I've really properly looked at it, this map. And obviously I'm going to keep the camera panned out a bit here because it'll allow me to show you guys. And that's interesting that it's not even moving the character. See, that's moving, but on the big one it's not. Because technically I am... Where am I? So that says field forward 40. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. I'm looking down at the freaking farm. Oh, dingo. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am new to this. Right, so I'm guessing I need to get onto this thing somehow. Yeah, good question. Either that one or this big one over here, possibly, would probably be the better option. Noob alert, noob alert. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Right then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Big Daddy came down the big motorway there. So let's give this a try. Unless I can get to it a different way, because I kind of want to see the map a little bit more. What's down that way? Nope, don't want that one. Let's try this way. But yeah, obviously, while I remember as well, I do have that fishing game up and running. Hopefully it's live for you guys. Exclamation mark fish. You can also get it with some points, well, a pack of points as well, if you guys wanted to. Let's see. I'm pretty sure if I keep going down this way, I can probably get to it without having to hit the freeway there or motorway, whatever it's called. But I will say, obviously, with seeing all the low-lying fog and stuff, it does give it a bit more of an immersive feel to the game. It's quite nice. And it seems to only be around certain areas as well, which is very interesting. Let's try this way. There we go. It's almost like it wherever there's like a pond or a water source, that's primarily where the water is. And I should have turned off another way. Oops. If I go back up here a sec. But yeah, still learning the map. So maybe in a few months' time I'll know my full way around. I want to cut through underneath here. So I'm trying to stick to the roads. If there's a dirt track like this, I will use it. Don't worry. Whoa, jeez. Okay, that's a bit of a jump. Right. Can I get up over here? Yes, I can. Good. Right. So down here. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, here we go. Finally got to it. Took a little while, but we got there. Got there eventually. So yeah, on each of the maps there is a warehouse that you can actually sell stuff at, from what I understand, and buy items at. Now the other thing is I haven't got a forklift or anything over here, so I'm going to have to do this the slight cheaty way in a minute. let's see. So that's to unload. There is the thing I want. So let's come into here. So if we want long planks or planks long, 6 of, so we can actually slide that up. We'll buy that. Okay. And then we'll come back in. So the other one was cement bags. So clothes, cement bags right there. And obviously that's 6 as well. The nice thing is once it's set, you don't have to change it. So unless you need to change it, to be honest. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's got a really big area. Okay. Now you could, if you wanted to, load it up onto a terrain. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back this dude up the ramp there and try and load it onto the bed. Oh, hello. Sorry, vehicle. Sorry. Sorry. White van man. You never trust them. There we go. So yeah, this makes life of that a little bit easier. And obviously, if you don't want to get into the productions, you don't really need to put them down and get them going as quickly. So there's that. Right then. So one nice thing is in here. See if I can remember the command. GS player. I think it is it players or super. Strong. Actually, let's try strong. Oh man, what was it? What was it? What was it? GS. Oh man, I can't remember what the command was now for super strength. It's like play. Is it players super strength or something like that? Animate debug. Animate reload. Debug flag. Flight mode. Nope, not that one. Strong. Super speed. Super strength. Toggle. There we go. That's the one I want. I knew it was here somewhere. There we go, enabled. So that will actually allow me to now pick these up and load them on. Haha! A little bit of a cheat for you guys. So yeah, there is a base game super strength and a base game super speed, along with the flight mode as well, which is kind of nice. So, oh, there we go. I always knew about the flight mode, but I didn't know that about the super speed until Big Daddy showed it off the other day. I thought, oh, really? So yeah, I'm learning lots even now. That is for sure. There we go. Oh no, I want to. There we go. I'm trying to keep it sort of fairly spaced out on the back here, so it makes a better platform to put those woods on. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Right, can I do strap there, strap there, strap there for the minute? That's fine. And then we'll pick you up and shove it all on top here. Also, if you guys have got any questions about the gameplay so far, or there's something you want to see, you're more than welcome to ask. I don't mind trying to show it off if I can. Obviously, there's loads of new equipment, and yes, a few of us, shall we say, have already started going in and making their own little mods. Actually, I've done one today. Kinda cheaty, but it's fine. And yes, if I can get a few other things sorted out on it between now and the well, when the editor comes out mainly, I will, yeah, be showing you guys. It's a simple little edit, to be honest. Let's see, where is crap? My headset just went off. Oh man, I've lost it. Where is it? There. Vegetable tech. This thing right here. Now, one thing I will have to look into doing is making sure that my logo is that little bit lower in the future. Obviously, so yeah, basically what I've done is I've just taken the base game dwarf root crop harvester here and added in the capacity. Obviously, the biggest issue is okay, it works fine. The only problem is like the FS22 one that was released, shall we say. On the belt here, there is that visual still coming up. I want to see if that can be deactivated until it's time for actually unloading. If not, it may have to stay there. But then I want to also see if I can maybe make these colorizable. It's set up a lot different this way around for the body and stuff. Um, this down here is still set up the same. If I wanted to make this colorable, it's quite easy. It's the same as it was in 22, but yeah, there's a lot of changes, and I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. That's for definite. Um, hopefully that's about right. Oh, need to come over a little bit more. But yeah, the actual base game super strength here is probably around about the same as what it is in Easy Dev Tool. Maybe a little bit better actually, looking at it. There we go. Get that on top. I just don't want to go over too far because I won't knock that out. That's fine. That looks good. That looks very, very good. And obviously I do want to be trying do realistically, so we'll do all these straps manually. There we go, there we go, there we go, go, go. Right then. Hopefully we won't tip this over. It's a little bit lopsided on one side, but it's all good. Right then, so from here we need to get back up to the temple. So, and so is going to be my favorite new word. If I come, I'm having a little look. Let's see. I kind of want to try this little freeway out. So, or the motorway. Down the road, turn left. One, two, then third left from looks of that. We'll give it a try. But yeah, how's it gone there now? Back down on everybody. Hopefully you're all enjoying the streams over the weekend. Obviously it's still going on uh, today, tomorrow, all through the night, so it's all good. If you don't sleep very well, obviously make sure to join in Mr. Darius Frost throughout the night and some of the other guys. And yeah, obviously one thing I do need to sort is my sound. I have completely lost all my game sound. I don't know what I did. But yeah, there's lots of these little buildables around the map that are pre-placed, so you don't have to worry about placing them down yourself if you really don't want to. There we go. Yep, that's it. So we got to make sure we're... Ooh. Ooh. Hello, you. That almost reminds me of the Hispano modding crane and containers from 22. Oh, if only you could get into that. Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, imagine driving around in that. That would be nice. Hey there, Mamadou. How you doing, my dear? At least I got the game sounds coming up on that. The fishy there. But, yeah. Man. Shout out, Mama. Do 53. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. I did see your little message in Discord, by the way. Yeah, FS25 is definitely a lovely looking game. I am definitely enjoying playing it myself. So obviously, in just a few days' time, it'll be your turn as well. Mama came here to fish for free. Yeah. Actually, I do have the in channel points as well. So if you want to use up some of your channel points, I may have to go through and lower the amount it's using. I've currently got it set to about 1,000. So, and unfortunately, somebody's setting off fireworks outside, so it may come through. I do apologise if it does. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Had a bit of a crazy, half an hour before going live, my OBS decided it was going to kick me out of the restream, so I had to go through, try and log back in, and it didn't want allow me to. Then I ended up having to log back into just Twitch. So yeah, today I'm only streaming on Twitch, not YouTube, unfortunately. But yeah, apart from that, doing not too bad. My wife's still recovering from the weekend, and this is where I want to come off, or from yesterday. Bless her cotton socks. To be honest, we're all kind of recovering. My daughter's still umming and ahhing about what courses she wants to do in college. Obviously, she's going to have to make a decision soon, that's for sure, because they're kind of saying to get the applications in by Christmas. So, from here, and what am I hooked on? Hello? Really, dude? Really? You're slamming into me from the side. How dare you? And you, Mr. Van, can stay there. Right then, let's see if I can figure out where the heck I need to go from here quickly. So I am there, so I need to turn back around. Okay. Sorry, sir. Sorry. I'm new to this area. Let's see. So yeah, up this way here should be. But yeah, this truck is going to get so much use by all you guys think. Obviously, like I've said, obviously it's got the flatbed version. It does have the tipper version. It's not the biggest tipper, but it's a tipper and it's pretty good to start off with. And also you then get the option for the um big, oh, what you call it, the I can't think of what it's called, the hard back bit with the roller. I can't think of what it's called at the minute. My brain is bonked today. Oh, there we go. So that's up here. There we go. I can get rid of that now. So yeah, with this, obviously you don't need to own the land. This is just one of those little build projects that's on the map. And all you literally do is drive over the trigger, and hopefully they'll start going once the straps are removed. Boop, just like that. That was pretty cool. Obviously, one thing is you will get paid for it. So I've just received 65,551 for that. Now, obviously, if I jump out, obviously we've got the little. Actually, let me. Um, where is it? Overlay bar. Da, 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 da. Nope, not that one. Where are they? That one. That one. Here we go. Get rid of that for the minute. So obviously in the little menu now on the bottom left there, obviously storage cement bags is just under 6,000. Pallets just under 6,000 litres. Obviously it's counting down now, which means it is a building. So that is very cool. Now I don't know how fast this is going to build and which part is actually building. Obviously I do have it currently on 5 times speed. So we'll have a little look. Let's see if we can spot anything building yet. Or showing in. I'm not seeing really any difference up here. Now I'm just going to actually up the speed for the minute. While I'm at it, this thing needs to be unloaded. So let me just tab through, get this unloaded so he can get going again. There we go. There's that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's building in all honesty. Be nice if they showed it a bit better. I don't know. Maybe the products have to just disappear first and then the stuff starts spawning in. I don't know. Ooh, hang on. There we go. We got now a wooden floor there. I don't think that was there previously. Okay, that's interesting. What else we got up here? Let's have a look. Nothing here. It looks like the 1, 2, 3 possibly. I think that one there is definitely changed. Nothing here. That's starting to get a frame around it. Okay. Nothing on that one. And that one's got a frame on it. Let's take it to the hour and see if we can spot anything popping in. Let's up that a wee bit more. I'm not seeing anything change yet. Ah, well, we'll come back later. Okay, we'll come back later, see what's changed there. So currently, from what I can gather, the left one there has now got the flooring down, and then obviously those two on the right hand side just have that wooden frame. So it may change the next time we're here. Sorry, I was just being cheeky there. So yeah, we'll see. Right then, so let's get this harvester going on the next field. Also got two more to go. Oh yeah, right then. Ooh, a blue discus. Nice. Only 20 gold, really? That's terrible. Right, let's turn that on, because there's a little bit it did miss, unfortunately, so I can get it on the way out. There we go. That is perfectly fine. That's good, that's good, that's good. Like it, I like it, like it. Obviously, the saplings should be now being produced. Obviously, once they get to the right amount, that will then start spawning the pallets out. There we go. Let's get you lined up for this field. And what I'll just do is I'll do this little corner here just to get it going. And we'll hit the hired helper and he can take over. And hopefully not miss anything like I did. There we go, cool. Groovy. Right, while that's doing that, I wanted to see something. There it is. Nope, not that one. I want that. There we are. And you can be removed. It's only a problem with switching through different things. You kind of lose stuff. Open volume mixer. Let's see if I can sort this out while this is going back and forth because it's really doing my head in. Let's go back onto chat for that. Farm Sim 25 is currently set to default. Let's put that onto chat. Anything for that? Nope. Game maybe. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this sound now. It's almost like the game itself is being muted for some reason. And I don't know why. So this is the Asian map I'm currently playing on, the Hutan um oh Hutan. Are you gonna make me try to say it? Hang on. Hutan Pantai map. Yeah. To be honest, it's kind of a hard name. I don't even know if I'm even pronouncing it correctly. So I may have to just stick to the American Riverbends map. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is still not giving me any sound for the game in my ear, and it's not coming through. Oh man, what is this set to? Discord properties. So that is on chat, so that should be fine. Yeah, I'm having game should be there. Let's see. That's not even coming through. Right then. Chat. We'll set that back to chat. Anything? Nope. Game? Nope. Nope. Why are you not behaving? That's on default. That's on default. Yeah, this is the sort of day I've been having today, guys. It's, yeah, just not working out correctly for me. Oh, what the heck? Wow, thank you, Mr. Jers, for making sure that my ear is working still. I almost thought I was going deaf there. I could hear, the thing is, I could hear the fishing game come through, but I just cannot seem to hear the actual game itself at the minute. Let's jack that back up. And I don't know what in the heck is going on. I don't know if restarting the computer would work. It's just annoying. It really is annoying. The worst thing is I'm not technically minded to figure these things out. It's not good. System is fine. They're all fine. I really don't know what is different. Let's reset that again. Let's reset that. Still no game sounds. Do I have two games open or something? I don't think I do. But I have no idea. Something I kind of hit something earlier, and all the sound for the game is gone. Let me just shut this down and restart a sec. Let's close this down. Let me go into desktop just for a sec. Because, yeah, something funky is definitely going on here. Close Steam down a sec. Let's come on to here. See, the thing is, I can hear the game, and I can hear stuff coming through, like the sound alerts and that. Let me change that to game a sec. Yeah, see, it's on there. Oh, there we go. Tis back. Only Catch TV. thank you very much for that follow. I thought you guys were followed already. Right, let's turn that down a fraction, because that's rather loud. There we go. There we go, we got the sound back. Right then, let's get back into here. So there you go, that's it. Bhutan Pantai. Oh, this is a test map that I've currently got going. This is actually
Make your dreams come true.
Playthrough. And obviously this is the one I've just literally started today. Like I said, this is what I've just started making today. Darius Frost and one I did the other day. So anyway, that's better. I can actually hear it again. Helps if I change it down below. That's what it was. Dang, that was loud actually. Let's turn that down there. I might have to turn down the game sound itself once I'm back in. I was getting worried then. I thought I'd lost all my sounds. But yeah, how you doing there, Mr. George, by the way? And only cats. Looks like Twitch did an unfollow sweep again. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, I am doing pretty good now that that's back up and running. Cool. There we go. There we go. Let's get back onto the gameplay. Make sure that that is still showing correct. Oh, this is going to be a good one, I bet. I'm going to hold on. What's this? What's a croissant shark for 259 gold. Nice one, Mamadou. That was very, very good. Actually, let me just... I take it is working. So obviously I did add the fish into the channel point redeem. Let's see if I can get it going. And I think you can stack it up to about 5 times to just keep it casting and casting and stuff like that. And it also gives you a little something. I might lower that price because I know Dajnet's got his set to 250, so I may go through and change that. Right then. Now, let's see. Is he still going? He should be. Now, why did you stop? Oh no, okay. Or did he? That's interesting. That is very weird. Normally the hired helper keeps going, but for some reason he did seem to stop there. I'm not sure what's going on there. But one thing I will just quickly do is set my wheel back up. Oh man, this is heavy. What is going on? Right, where's my little truck? Okay, even my wheel is now bucketed up. What in the heck? Yep, it's going to be a fun day. I've definitely got force feedback now. That's for sure. Jeez, it's heavy. Let's see. Central line. Can I change that to 25? There we go. There we are. That helps. Right, let's minimize that. Right, and one of these days I might get things set up and properly. What did I say? Oh, I've been having a few issues, sound issues to start off with. Then my wheel decided it was going to become really, really heavy. Yeah, obviously when you save and reload, what should happen is the hired helper should carry on. For some weird reason, it didn't kick back in. The force feedback, yeah, my wheel was really, really heavy when I came back in. For some weird reason, it changed the settings. But yeah, what's really strange is I just do not get any force feedback at all on my wheel. I don't know if it's just the game or what, but yeah, it's definitely, it's light as a feather. Yeah, to be honest, it was worse. It's worse in 25 than it was 22. Um, I've noticed it over the last couple of days, depending on when I go in. Sometimes it's heavier than other times. But I know Yosho Hin said he actually got the force feedback on his wheel to actually work, which is crazy. So yeah, I have no idea what in the heck is going on with the game, my wheel, and everybody else's wheel. uh, I really don't know. Some days I'll load in, and it's perfectly fine. It's got a little bit of feedback on it. Other times it's really light. It's almost like the sensitivity is set really super high. Well, this is quite a nice little farm. I wonder. See, that would be one nice thing I'd love to see is the ability to change the farm that you start at as well. But yeah, look at the size of these fields compared to the American map. I would expect this to be more on an American map, these sort of fields. Or this whole landscape, to be honest, is very open. It's really big. But yeah, it's more, it's on like an Asian map, which is crazy. Right then. So, actually, what I should do is keep this up at the temple, to be honest, because I'm going to need to find it again later. Right, so there is the vehicle shop. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, so obviously, let's think, what was it? Friday, when obviously first went live, this is the map that we were actually on with server play. But really didn't get too much done. I know when Axeman came on, he grabbed one of the fields and started harvesting it with some case equipment. I've kind of stuck really with the Riverbends map, to be honest. Um, but seeing the size of the fields that have gone past currently, this is kind of drawing me in. The only thing that kind of puts me off is the farmyard, to be honest. It's very small, there's very little area for adding more into it. And obviously I'd like to have a little bit of the start of productions kind of near where I am. It's just kind of like my game. Ooh, what the heck? Mr. Jers53 UK has found a diamond worth 896. That is legendary for definite. That is nice. Well done. Right, yeah, we'll keep that here because obviously I want to also keep an eye on those platforms over there to see if there's any difference on the hour. But yeah, anyway, that's a little bit done, but yes, there we go. Right then, let's focus, come on, focus. Farm, down here, do some work, come on. I want that vehicle. Give me the vehicle, will you? Give me the vehicle. Why you not give me the vehicle? Give me the vehicle. Oh, for cripe's sakes. Yep, it's definitely one of those days. Right then, let's get this moved down so he can get unloaded. Now, one thing I do want to do with the rice is put it into a production. Obviously, I want to make. I think the rice could be put into making flour. So that is probably going to be the first thing I want to get put down. Let's have a little look, see what we have. So constructions. Obviously, we come into the productions and then obviously factories. Let's see. So that needs rice flour. Excuse me, by the way. I didn't mean to burp. I kind of rushed my dinner down today. Debris crusher. I kind of like the look of the debris crusher. It's quite nice. That's that. That's the rope maker. Tailor shop. Bakery. I really want to look at the small ones. So the bakery there. Preserved foods. Carpentry, dairy. Grey meal. That's the one. Rice. Great. Yeah, long grain rice as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a little look. So this is the farmyard here. So actually, I need to get this mushroom up as well. Actually, before putting that in, can I demolish some of these sheds? Yes, I can get rid of that one. Farm barn. I don't really think that's got any real use, so yeah, that can go. Same with these things, they're just really decorative, so we're going to sell that. Same with that. Open up the yard a bit. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Now we do have things like this, for example, which cannot be demolished. Yeah, I've got a feeling there is some kind of mission or something for them that adds in maybe triggers to make them. Oh, there we go. It's a link to that. But I noticed on the American map there is some sheds around the main farm that you can actually. Looks like it's set up with the missions. I'm not sure. I may be wrong, but that's fine there for the minute. Let's open that up area. Oh, I want the construction stuff. Obviously, I want that. Not the dairy. I want the grey mill. And we'll slap this in up here, I think. Yeah, we'll turn that around so we can unload it to the front. And before I forget this, oh, I want to key, so it snaps. There we go. Oh, you need to bring wood for everything you build. I have no idea. As far as I'm aware, no. But I could be wrong. I guess it depends on what Giants have set it up as base game. Some may just need concrete and something else, some may need the wood, so yeah. Each little project is different, to be honest. Oh, this is kind of funky with the wheel. See, this is how light it is. Oh no, I've got crop destruction on. Fiddlesticks. Need to turn that off. So yeah, obviously one nice thing is obviously with these, actually here you go, let's have a little look. Construction, there's actually some placeable buildables here. They might actually tell, where are you? Sheds, silos, silo extension, constructibles. Nope, okay, I was hoping that these would actually tell us what is needed for them. But I'm guessing maybe wood is something that is possibly needed for most of the things, as like for your frames and stuff. I'll have to see if I can find some other buildables around. Have a look at what they need. The nice thing is you don't have to own them to build them. Now obviously what will happen after you've built them? Are they like a one-time deal and that's it done? Or will they eventually reset themselves and you have to redo it at some point? I have no idea. Crop destruction off, periodic ploughing on. I want that on. I want to keep that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I want to turn off that. Turn that off. Turn that off. Traffic on. Real time. Yep, that'll do. So yeah, who knows? But yeah, definitely the temple build obviously needed. Oh, this is going to be a good one, guys. This is going to be a good one. Keep an eye on it. Another croissant shark. Nice. What are you going to give for this one? 236 gold for that one. Nice one. But yeah, it all depends on what giants you set them up. Looking at it, you're probably going to need the planks and log planks for most of the first part of the build, should we say. If it's anything like the boat or the roller coaster on the Silver Run map, you're most likely going to need to add products in several times at different stages. So yeah, you might want to bear that one in mind. There we go. What is going on with you? So that's how sensitive this big wheel's become. What's going on with it? Right. H. There you go, dude. Well done. He's actually doing very, very good so far. 13 stages. That sounds about right. That really does. Now, obviously, will that just stay as it is? Or is it going to diminish over time and you have to then sort of top it back up? Who the heck knows? I haven't even looked at any of the XMLs for the buildable stuff yet, to be honest. Oh, I really should at some point. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, so you are fine. I'm keeping an eye on this guy. I'm not seeing any change, to be honest. The little time has gone past, so that's fine. Here we go. Right, so while that is okay, I'm not getting the greatest of yields, but obviously this is the first harvest officer on here, so the fields haven't really been attended to correctly, i.e. fertilizing, plough, lime, and all that sort of stuff. But at least it's a little bit of something to get us going. And unload there. That is cool. I like this little thing. Like any production, make sure to go into the menu and check that that particular line is active. I haven't seen anything about fixing damaged buildings. Yeah. Oh, we'll have to see. So this is going to be the rice line right here. So yeah, so for the grain mill, whether depending on whether it's a smaller one or one of the bigger ones, you're going to need barley, oats. Well, you don't have to have each, but obviously it's all going to go into making some form of flour regardless. So let's have a look. Obviously, if you scroll down, obviously I'm going with the rice. That is going to allow me to make the rice flour. So let's get that activated. Now, it's hard to see, but if you actually look here against the one above it, it is slightly lighter. So when a product is actually active, it will become enlightened, shall we say. You can just see a difference right there. So that's how you know if it's active or not. What's a strong flour then? Oh, no, storing, isn't it? Duh. But yeah, obviously, grey mill can take your barley, your oats, your long grain rice, your normal rice, sorghum, and wheat. Obviously, base game wise, most of that is only going to just make one flour as an output. But if you actually tab through each of them, you'll actually see down here on the right hand side that this number here is actually changing for on the recipe. So for example, wheat, for every 5 parts of wheat, you're going to make 4 times worth of flour. For the sorghum, you're going to be using 15 pieces of sorghum to make 13 flour. 9 rice to make 15 rice flour. Obviously, long grain rice, 15 long grain rice, 13 rice flour. So keep an eye on these, because to me personally, using wheat in here is going to take a long time to make flour. What you want to do is look at something like the barley, for example. That's 30 to make 22. So that's obviously litres wise, by the way. So 15 litres of long grain rice is going to make 13 rice flour there. So yeah, if you really want to maximize these productions, look at what's producing the most and try and get that in there. So yeah, if I had a barley field, I'd definitely get it in here, and that would really start cranking up. And the nice thing is, Giants did go through, even though it's a small production, they've got quite a large capacity. 144, 108, 180, and that's individual capacities for them. But obviously the outputs, you got 60 pallets of each. And just for the few minutes here, this has already produced 1 litre of rice flour. So, yeah. I need to find a barley field. Has we got any barley fields out there? Let's have a look. That's close by. Barley. Let's see. Because I would love to have a barley field. Are they serious? There's no barley fields being planted out there. Wheat. There's the wheats. There's the canola. Are they serious that they didn't plant a single field with barley over here? God, there's so many. Nope. Not a single field of barley over here. Oh, when you start, that is wrong. Oh well. What about sorghum out of interest? Got field 9, field 32. May grab one of them. Out of interest, 32. 131,328. Buy it, yes. Now, out of interest, is that ready? Not quite yet. Obviously, once that is ready, what I can do is get the combine onto that, probably next month in game, and get that harvested, so I can get that into the making flour as well. Now, so that is up and running. That's good. So let's go get that guy unloaded. Now, just quickly, what I will do is slap down another tank to get this guy going. See the fans rotating, so that looks like it's kicked in. That is running, it's got water in there. So yeah, this is obviously the mushroom greenhouse. Obviously you do have on one side the doors. On the inside visually you do have your enoki and your oyster mushrooms growing away there, which is quite nice. And obviously that's rotated on all the different shelves there. I like it, I like it, I like it. Obviously they do need to be grown in pretty much dark conditions, so yeah, there we go. Dark and sterilized conditions. Just ask Jeremy Clarkson about mushroom growing. Yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. Hello. Oh, what's Mamadou going to catch? A skateboard, Mamadou. Oh my goodness. Now the only improvement that I would say I would like Giants to do to the AI helper there is for it to actually go in reverse, so the pipe always goes outwards. I've noticed a few times when using the Massey Ferguson, it for some weird reason always has the pipe on the inside rather than the outside. Oh, sorry dude. There we go. There we go, there we go. That's the only thing that I would like to have an option added, is whether to have it going clockwise or anti-clockwise. So apart from that, overall, I am definitely happy with the game overall so far. Yep, you're fine for the moment. There we go, so there's that. And let's let's see, what else do we have we can get up and running? So rice, there's nothing in there, nothing in there. Okay, from the looks of that. So we could actually look into getting this planted, so we could get some canola into the ground actually, which is an idea. Now, this goes to show how much of a noob I am at times. Um, so obviously I was on my Riverbend Springs map earlier. And I was trying to get the hired helper to plant some crops. It was a wheat basically. I've got into the next month. I'm now into September. So I wanted to plant some wheat. And for some reason it just was not planting. It kept saying field can be found, field can be found every time I tried hiring a helper. Hey Robin Crew, how you doing, bud? I am not doing too badly, thanks. We're kind of checking out the Bhutan Japanese map, or the Asian map, I should say. One thing I do need is some seeds, so I think I'm going to have to take a little drive down to the shop and get some more, because I don't actually see any up here, which is interesting considering I'm pretty sure on the other map we had a bag to start off with, but nothing up here. So let's go grab that little dude. There. Yeah, we'll take this dude for a little drive. And we'll go get a bag of seed just to get that going. But yeah, as I was saying, I was trying to get him to get a hired helper to be do a field of wheat. And I was hitting the edge and I was coming up with a little command saying, sorry, field not found. I totally forgot that you have to plough or cultivate the fields prior using the Great Plains seeder. Yeah, I do have some noob moments at times. It's not a direct seeder, that's the problem. And obviously I'm just too used to those direct seeders, just get them going and go for it type thing. So yeah, might have to replace the seeder at some point over there. But yeah, today, let's see, where's the vehicle shop? Straight ahead. Okay, so we'll go down left, and then we can take the first right. Cut that way. You're in Blender, but you gotta wait 2 days. Yeah, I know. I was honoured, to be honest, to be given a copy by Mr. Dajnet. But yeah, been really pushing and trying hard the last couple of months to get to the bronze partner level, so didn't have to pull any favours, but yeah, just came up a little bit short this time. And as you can see, that's a new thing for FS25 guys as well. Traffic will overtake you if you're going really slow, which is kind of cool. Now, one thing to bear in mind, and this actually happened to me earlier, is when you're going into a farmyard, you turn it into a farmyard, be very careful. They will still try and overtake you. I had it earlier and ended up in a bit of an accident, should we say. Is that the vehicle shop there? I don't think it is actually. I might have gone the wrong way. Oh, it's right behind me, okay. It's that one over there. It was over here somewhere. It's close. Yeah, so be very, very careful when turning into fields or down roads, because they will carry on trying to overtake you. I actually had one, literally I was coming up to a junction, one started overtaking me. And it's like, really? So they're very, very dangerous, so be careful when you do get the game. What's the folder thing that Dave has called? So it's the... Do you mean the mod folder switcher? Is either the mod folder switcher for FS25, which will be coming, or the thing that organizes his folders and stuff is called fences. It's a, I think if you actually do ! fences in his chat, it should give you the link. It's also available on Steam as well. But yeah, I've got it myself. The Steam version is a bit glitchy, to be honest. But yeah, no worries. Let's see. So let's see. Consumables, seeds. This is what I want. And obviously, this is a tiny little thing, so I'm going to try just one of these little bags. So we'll buy that. And where? Oh, you spawned all the way down there. Great, thank you very much. Now, actually, while I'm here, I will purchase a little folk out of interest. Anything? Nothing yet. Possibly. What if that'd be high enough to get onto this little truck? Why not? Buy it. Skid steers are great for little things. Let's come into here. And we need something to lift the bag up. I don't know if it's going to be able to do it. We'll give it a try. Skid steer attachments. I'm gone blind. Where are you? Skid steer. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just use that. That'll be fine. We'll buy that for the minute. This may be going back very, very soon. You never know. I don't know if it's going to be tall enough to get it onto this thing, but we'll give it a try. Mind you, the bag itself is pretty big, so yeah, we'll see. Right then. Oh man, look at this size difference. Is that really the size comparison? It's crazy. Your desktop is messy, yeah. I will say it is a decent program. That is for sure. There we go. I think at the minute they usually have like a 30-day trial period with the program, and then after that you can then subscribe for like a month. I think it's maybe a year at a time, or like Mr. Dave. Oh heck. Hang on, I think he's got the year, the lifetime subscription set up, so he doesn't have to worry about paying for anything. There we go. Right, will this be high enough? I don't know. Oh, it might do it, it might do it, it might do it. Let's see. Oh. We'll behave slow. Oh, can I? Stop. Yeah, this is why I'm not a big fan of skid steers and used wheels. There we go. Might get away with it. Can I? Ooh. I might just get away with that. What do you think? It might just go with that. Can I nudge you on a little bit more, maybe? That'll do. Yeah, definitely need a little bit more practice with the skid steer and using my wheel for it. Now, most people would probably be using a. There we go. What you call it, joysticks. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy back. And I'm going to try and take the same path back. Make life a little bit easier. Oh, it's so cool! It really, really is. But I can definitely see the novelty of this thing wearing off pretty quickly. There we go. Or just it ending up being parked up in the corner of a yard or something. Oh, blimey. Mr. Acidburn, thank you very much for the 101 bitties. Much appreciated. And let's see what you got. What you got to catch? What you got to catch? Something good, maybe? A branch. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Dang. Billy, that mod I was on about called Fruit Type Mass Adjustment Lure. You can edit it so it adds your fruit types to it. Okay, good to know. Okay. Because obviously I don't know the map very well. I went past. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention to my mini map. Went past my turning. Alright, yeah. Yeah. 92 is the current mod version number. Yeah, 95 hasn't quite got there yet. But 92 should do it. 91 or 92 seem to be working at the minute for peeps. This way I wanted. There we go. Oh, my ears is something. There it is. Let's see. Ooh. Acid Burn caught a eagle ray weighing 185 worth 177 gold. Nice. That way? Yeah, there we go. Right, I really need to keep a focus on where I'm heading. So down here, turn right. Yeah, still getting used to this particular map. Slowly getting there with the River Bends map. Still a bit curious about some of the areas, but it's definitely getting there. There we go. Still haven't come across any collectibles. So yeah. That way? Yep, that way. Up the hill. There we go. Oh yeah, there's our farmyard up there. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go, go, go. Right then. I can't wait to see what Dave does with a map this time. Yeah, same here. So, obviously, I don't know if you've caught many of his recent streams over the last few days. So, still up in an iron about whether we're going to be having buildable factories again. Obviously, that's still something we're going to need to try and figure out. But the way it's looking, we're kind of leaning more. He's leaning more towards doing buildable buildings within the game, possibly having the actual factory building set up itself as a buildable, but where you have to remove certain things to uncover the triggers later on. But yeah, it's something we've got to figure out and work out and see if it all works out correctly or not. But yeah, obviously the big thing is we are waiting on the Giants editor to be able to even attempt to try any of that sort of stuff. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely stay there for now. And let's get you loading up. But yeah, I've got a few different ideas, see if any of them work. That's for definite. There we go, so let's get this going. Right, so we want some canola, so let's select canola. We'll go over the bigger field down here. But yeah, this Great Plains seeder does not direct drill, so yeah, make sure that the field has been ploughed or cultivated prior planting. Remember that, guys. Don't do a Billy Alpaca in set it off. Now this is something that kind of came up earlier in, I think it was Big Daddy's stream. So my theory with the hired helper is, if you start it halfway through a course, what it'll do is it'll carry on from that point, but then come back to the beginning and then do that first part of the course. So it's kind of become a little bit more clever than it was in 19. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's doing, but it seems to be doing its job. So yeah, that's my theory on the whole thing. But it does, if you leave it, it will carry on. It'll do the whole field, including that first part that it missed. So it's pretty decent. It really, really is. It's getting there. Definitely an improvement over previous years, I will say that. Ow. So, you are fine for now. You've got nothing really to do for the moment. You are now finished. Start you, get the pipe out. Yeah, my wheel is going to have some fun with some of its equipment. Oh, if it's not perfectly centered. Right then. One thing I do need to invest in at some point will be a plough. But I was thinking a subsoiler actually, because obviously a subsoiler does the same sort of thing as a plough. And obviously subsoilers tend to be flat. Now let's have a little look. Disc harrow, power, subsoiler. See, because we've got these sort of things right here. Okay, it's only 5 meters, but that would probably do a pretty decent job until we get a decent flat plough. Ah, sod it, we're not. Let's buy that. 350. So we're going to need a new tractor for this. So let's have a look. Let's go with the medium. Let's see, medium. Alright, so 350. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped there. To 210. See, I'm kind of leaning towards that McCormick, to be honest. 260, I've got the money for it. Let's go with biggest engine. The wheels can stay as they are. We'll keep the colour on that one actually. Rims on there. We'll keep that. Yeah, sod it. Bye. Yeah, obviously one that, like I said the other day, it was yesterday, I did go through and I sold the John Deere on the American map. I'm kind of glad there's no John Deeres on here, because it would have definitely been going bye-bye. There we go. There we go. Let's give this a go. Now, probably going to need a weight or something on the front just to counteract this thing. So there's that. Oh yeah. Right. Let's have a look under combinations for that subsoiler. Subsoiler there. This thing here. Combination. So let's see. 1.5, 1.5. We'll go with that thing, I think. That'll be fine. So we'll buy that. That'll do. Can this thing fold up? Yes, it can. Phew, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go down the road with that being so huge. There we go. Right then. See if I can do a better job this time. Finding where I need to go. Alright, so up here, turn right. I could have gone the other way actually, but here we go. Okay. So not straight on, so I want to turn right here. I think, hang on, let me bring the map up. Yeah, turn right. That way. down to the end, turn left, then first right. Okay. Hey, Farmer Marks. How you doing, buddy? Also, just a reminder as well, if you did want to do a cast in between the exclamation mark fish command, there is the option for the channel points fishing as well. And I think you can do up to, I think if I set it to up to 5 casts backed up, so bear that one in mind. There we go. And then right up here. So there you go, guys. Kind of wonder why it's a little bit laggy. That's not the problem with the fishing game. It's weird. Oh, Ali Bango, how you doing, guys? X-King. Or King Hit, should say. How you doing? There we go. Lovely jumpy. It's kind of nice being able to jump in and get a subsoiler and plough going again. Oh, I've really missed it. Right, I really have. It's kind of surprising the little things you miss because of having like precision farming installed. There we go. Right then, let's see. I might as well do this myself. So let's get onto the field. Get this unfolded. Now, do I need the lines? I could probably do it myself, but I've got to get used to doing these lines somehow. There, steering assist, automatic, show the lines. Okay. H, lower that down. Oh. G, lower. There we go. Ooh, Mr. Farmer Marks, I do apologise for that. I had baked beans for dinner today, so that's probably what it is. There we go. Right, so H there. There we go. Yep, I'm definitely liking the steering assist. There we go. Hey, Madeira, how you doing, Madeira? Yeah, I did actually. I had baked beans for dinner tonight with some sausage rolls, and obviously with streaming, kind of kept it simple. There we go. Oh, missed that little bit there. Oh, got to knock that in as well. There we go. You're doing good, Madeira. Glad to hear it. Is this sound from GPS integrated into the game? Yes, it is. Yep. It is. It is kind of cool, actually. I'm liking it. Yeah. So obviously, if you haven't seen this yet, obviously, not only do you get the nice guidance lines here, base game. Obviously, when you hit the H key and hold it, it's going to bring up the this little menu. Obviously, it's going to allow you to change between the AI worker and the steering assist. So obviously, I've got it set to steering assist. Obviously, it's definitely an improvement, shall we say, for the hired helper. You don't really. The other thing is, there's a few things that slightly bug, but I think Giants will probably work it out along the way. Obviously, the biggest issue we've really found so far is when doing like root crops, for example, it's missing quite big clumps, but it does seem to recognise that it has missed those areas. So yeah, it's definitely a huge improvement. And obviously, if you don't mind just maybe going round afterwards for a couple of little clumps, that's fine. But yeah, obviously this is kind of cool. You can actually set it so you can do the Headlands first or the up and down lines there. You can actually have it missing certain areas. You can even have it missing rows if you wanted to. It is very, very cool and simple to use. It automatically measures the implement that's attached to you. I haven't done a multiple implement attachment on a tractor yet, for the simple fact I haven't really wanted to yet. But yeah, obviously steering assist. Obviously, like it shows, it automatically changes the work width, and sets up the whole route for you. You really don't need to do anything. Just check that it's there and hit OK. To get it to actually lock on, the first thing you want to do is make sure that that line is showing in orange if you're using the steering assist. Once it's orange, hit the H key. Obviously all the other lines are going to disappear, as you can see right there, and obviously the line that you're on is going to highlight green to say it is set on that. Then all you literally do is hit the forward key or the accelerator, whichever it might be, and it'll stay on that line. And obviously once you start getting close to the end, you're going to get those little sounds popping up. It is really kind of cool. Even if there's a corner, for example, on the field, it will detect that and adjust the lines accordingly. It is really kind of cool. And obviously the AI helpers do exactly the same thing as well. If it's a curved field, they will go on that curve as well. There we go. So it's definitely a huge improvement over previous years. And so far I've had very little issues myself with the hired helper, in all honesty. There's a few things it may be nice to have added, but that's just me being picky, as always. A picky alpaca. Right, I gotta shoot, get baby to sleep. Alright then, Nev, back down. Much appreciated for popping in, and yeah, obviously I will be back again tomorrow. So if you do have any questions, you're more than welcome to pop in and have a chat if you want. Or if you even want to see anything, you're more than welcome to just ask. There we go. Righty. Madeira says, it looks easy. I hope I will be able to play on this computer I'm using right now. Well, fingers crossed. Obviously, if you do, remember guys, if you have the Giants version, you can currently preload it onto your computer, ready for Tuesday, for when it gets released. So there is that. Obviously, the only thing you'll have to wait is obviously for Tuesday to activate it and actually load up the game. There we go. But yeah, it's very simple to use. Even Dashnet's been using it, if you've noticed, quite a lot. So, but yeah, it is really kind of cool. I definitely think everyone mentioning to Giant saying, "Oh, the base game helpers are crap," and all this. Yeah, it definitely rung a few people's bells, let's put it that way, at Giants, for them to go through and really overhaul the whole hard helpers thing. So yeah, you can make the field bigger. Yes, you can if you wanted to. If you've got the right, if you've got a plan. I'm not sure if you can do it with subsoiler. Obviously, if you wanted to make a rice field bigger, obviously what you'd have to do is delete this current one, I would imagine, and then create a new one that away. Now I don't know how it would work up here, because obviously you've got the rock face there, so I really don't know. But yeah, the paddy fields are kind of set up in the actual construction menu when placing them down. So for example, if I wanted to create a bigger field, obviously I'd need to go through, I'd delete this field, and then we draw it out a little bit further, which is something we could try quickly. Yep, so that is actually base game. See, literally I haven't done anything with this field, and it's automatically detected the shape of the field and set up those lines. I have done nothing to that, so that's very cool. And obviously if I drive on to the next field, it should do exactly the same. Obviously I don't actually own this field, so it's not actually going to show anything, so which is kind of cool. Let me come down a bit further and run this sign over. But it'll be mainly the fields that you own. Whoa, there you go. So that's literally detected the shape of the field and straight away set up the lines for you to use. That is literally how easy it is. Now what I am going to do is come into here. We're going to set on the AI worker. I want him to do the center bit first, and then he can do the outside. That is fine. Obviously you can turn, if you don't want him to do the headlands and you just want to go up, down, up, down, up, down, you can do that if you wanted to. Actually, what I'm going to do a little test, so, because obviously that's shown currently for me here. I'm going to hit the hired helper. Oh crap. Did that not change? Wait a sec. AI. Okay. So obviously we've seen that those lines. Let's see if this took it. It is. So that's going to literally start off in the center of the field, and then work to the end, and then go back and just finish that last little bit that it missed at the beginning. That's very cool. I really like how Giants thinks. Right, let me just get this guys out of the way. But yeah, that's definitely going to help a lot. But let's do a little test. Mr. Farmer Marks, to see if we can actually make that rice field slightly bigger. You're fine. Let me just get this guy out of the way, just so that helper can carry on. If this doesn't work, and I can always crash and reload. Put that pipe away. So one thing I'm just going to do before doing this, I want this to save. There we go. And we're going to come into the build menu, construction, and I want to enter demolish mode. So we're going to hit the B key to remove. Want to highlight that. Yes, we want to remove the field. So there we go. So that field is now gone. It's reset. So what you can actually do with that is go through, plow it back up into a normal field. So to find the rice field, you need to go into the production stuff. Just click through to where it has your grapes and olives. Obviously, you've got the new rice paddies here. Now, one thing I will keep stating is wherever you start to add these lines is going to be the place that that little pump is going to be situated. So looking at this, for example, the pump was, they started here, they did that corner, there, and obviously the pump is there. I want to see if that is still the same case. Let's see, let's go from here. We'll come across to right about there. I'm going to try and make this a little bit bigger than previously. There we go. Obviously, as you can see, it's actually drawing out the line for the border of the field as I'm doing this. Let's bring that all the way down here. And we're going to take some of this grassland area here as well. About there, I think. And I think we'll have the corner, say, over here. So obviously, there you go. So that's, if you're happy with the shape of how it is. If you want to finish it, it's then the right mouse button. If you're unhappy with it, you can actually toggle it back. Say for instance the B key, and replace it if you wanted to. Obviously I'm happy with that, and there you go. just like that, I've created a slightly bigger field. And okay, I was slightly wrong about that. So start on one corner and work across. But yeah, at least it is there. That's how literally easy it is to do. I'm guessing it must be halfway between the long point then, from one corner to the other. I'm guessing that's how it should be. Yeah, because I started it here, so that, yeah, that's around about halfway. So obviously, if I started on one corner and gone out and finished it there, it should have brought it somewhere over here to the middle. Okay, good to know. Now, see, with this little pump here, this little valve is operated manually. All you need to do is walk up to it, hit the R key, and obviously you can flood the field and also empty it as well. Obviously, with this is actually for the rice, which is grown in the greenhouses right here. Obviously, I've got some growing. I haven't quite got a pallet's worth. I've got about 10 litres made so far. So it's going to take a little while for that to flood and grow, obviously, the saplings. You can buy them in the shop, just so you guys are aware. Don't worry, you can buy them in the shop. And obviously you do need that little Izeki planter, which is right over here, to plant them. So this thing right here is what you use to plant them. Obviously you do need to add the saplings in first, and then yeah, just go wild, have fun. But yeah, no worries there, Farm Marks. And obviously you don't have to just keep a square field if you don't want to. You could actually make a any shape. So obviously Big Daddy, for example, turned this field over here, excuse me, into a rice field. Obviously he tried, it was actually harvested earlier with the AI helper. It did a pretty good job, to be honest. I'm gonna leave it as is. Now, one thing I do want to do quickly, I'm going to save this. I'm actually going to turn off the autosave because I want to show mainly Madeira and anybody else who has not yet seen the new animal system. So, if we come into here under construction, also we've got the lovely new setup for the whole game. It looks totally amazing. I'm liking it. Let's see if I can figure out a field. Which one do I own? Is it this one? I think it's that one I own. What is that there? It might be. I want to temporarily use this field if this is the one I own for this. So, obviously, cows and the water buffalo can go in the same pens together. The sheep and the goats can go together as well in their own pens, okay? Now, to create them, now obviously we've got a whole new animal pen setup for the game. You're no longer restricted to whatever the modders or the base game fences are set to. Obviously, if you wanted to use them, you're more than welcome to. I'm definitely liking being able to create my own paddocks. So obviously, I've just taken this base game ground cow pen. So what you want to do is get your little field, place it down wherever you want to start it off with. Now this is going to pop up. It's going, do you want to customize the fence for your cow pasture? Say yes. When that comes up, you will now be able to draw out your own fenced off area, and it can be as big or as little as you want. So I'm just going to do some random, I'm literally going to do a huge field. So this actually, with the way it was originally, only takes 7 animals. As you expand these fences out and such, not only will it visually improve the size of the field, you're actually going to get more animals in there. Now to finish it off, all you literally do is hover it by this final post and then do the left mouse button to complete it. And obviously this message will now come up if you've done it correctly, saying, do you want to plant the meadow for cow pasture? Say yes. And that will automatically replace whatever foliage is under there. on any... Is there a way to lock it to horizontal or vertical? I didn't see anything like that, Green Thumb. I did not see anything about that, unfortunately. So, but yeah, obviously with these fences, anyway, they're going to adapt to the landscape and the topography. So now base game that holds 7 cows. I'm sure you're right there. So that's the one I selected. 7 cows. Obviously it might cost you a little bit extra just for the extra fence there. Now if I come into here, come down to that cow pen. Obviously you got do visit. And if I go, so obviously you got your trigger right here for unloading your feed. Next to it, most of the pens, if not all of the pens now, do need water again, manually added. And then also we got this right here, which is for the pasture. So obviously it's gone from, what did I say, 7 cows up to 144 with putting my own fence there. Now let me go with some of these guys. The nice thing is it's no longer restricted to, was it 60? When you buy, it will actually max out whatever it says. So this pen will actually do 144. You can buy 144. So I'm actually going to do that. Buy that for the minute. I'm actually going to crash the game in a minute, so don't worry about it. And as you can see, you get a whole field of cows. Now what I am going to try and do is GS player flight toggle. And we're going to go up, and if I can get this to go up. Oh, there, is that it? Nope. Oh, I can never get this blinking flight mode to work now. Dang it. Why ain't you working? Unless they changed the key. Oh, and that's another thing as well, Murderia. If you hit the C key when you're out of a vehicle, you actually get to see your own character. But yeah, look at that. There's a fair few cows there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, so 25 visuals of those cows. Of the animals. Isn't that cool? And it seems to be a lot, spread out a lot more. Looks natural almost, so I like it. Let's see. Is there anything to lock it on horizontal or vertical direction? Second question. Can you attach another pasture fence to that one? That is in the top 5 of the things that I like. Yeah. So it was FS25 and 22. Yeah. Hey there, T Miller. How you doing? And yeah, what you can do is go through and delete the fence. However, from what I've seen, you cannot replace it in the same position. But let's do a quick test and just double check that. So come into here. Let's find a fence piece. Oh, need to go into demolish. And we'll remove, if I can find the starting part. Oh, okay. I did this the other day and it allowed me to delete a fence piece. But I could not get it to come back in. Oh, that's crazy. It's not allowed me to do it now. Look at that. That's typical, isn't it? Oh, that's crazy. The other day I was actually able to delete the fence. Unless I'm on the wrong... Oh, there we go. So I was on the wrong side, so that helped. So, say for instance, so we've got that there. Let's have a look. So, decoration. Let's try a different fence type just to see. I'll go with the wall. It doesn't look like it. Let's see. Can't even put. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no. You cannot replace the fence there. Can you attach? Just out of interest, can I find that right fence there? Just out of curiosity, I want to see, and then I'll see if I can do it with another pasture. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think it's that one. Let's try that way. Nope. Yeah, no, it's not going to allow me to cook on with that way. So animal. Actually, let's try a sheep, for example. Um, yeah, no, I don't think you're going to be able to. It keeps coming up saying restricted. Now, if I was to place it this way, can I do this? No. Okay, so I cannot attach a sheep one to it. Okay. Now, can I demolish that? Yes, I can. Now, let's see if I can do a cow onto that. We'll do... Maybe if you had more space, it might work. I put it so huge, it's not giving me enough space to place it down. Let's see. That might be something to test more on a flatter, more bigger area. I wonder. Because obviously that's obviously drawn out the fence and added in the mesh underneath. So I would have to literally delete the whole pen, I guess, to be able to redo all that. But yeah, I'm not seeing a way to... Actually, I wonder. If I was to buy... To come into here, farmland, just quickly. Let's buy that field. Oh, I haven't got enough. Finance. Take a loan out. Obviously, the loans is still as crap as always. It's still 5,000 at a time, and you have to span. You cannot hold the space bar down and go that way. There we go. Farmlands. We'll buy that. Yes. Now let's try and do a cow pasture at the top there as a last test and see if it will connect onto that one. So let's get that straight. Yes, I want to create my own pasture from this side. Yeah, no. So same cow pen. Obviously, I'm getting close, but it's restricting it because it's already got that field there, which is a bit of a pain. But I could just go in and maybe try and get something half decent looking. As long as it's connected up to there, there we go. But yeah, you can literally create any shape that you want. Obviously, that's going to be a pain. And one thing I will say as well, actually, I wonder, can I demolish that? Sell it? Yes. So you don't just have to have a fence going around as well. What you can do, so say you want to have a gate or something there, put a bit of fence in first. And if you actually look in the F1 menu, oh heck, where is it gone? Oh man, it's not shown on here now. What the heck? I'm sure the other day it allowed me to change to a fence, from a fence to a gate. That's weird. That really is freaking weird. What is going on? And might you say that I had an update the other day? I wonder if that's what did it. Unless it was a different pen, fence or something. What was it I was using? Was it the pigs, maybe? Yes, that's what it is. Yes. There you go. So that's what it is. So depending on the fence type, it will allow you to switch between the fence and a gate. So with the H key, let's go that. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The N and M key. So you can have a small gate or a wide gate. Obviously, from there you can go back to the fence if you wanted to. So we'll carry on from there. Isn't that very cool? But obviously, make sure to go back to that. Oh, fudge monkey. Normally it could turn out a little bit better, but yeah, it's definitely one you want to practice with. For some reason, I have had issues with that last little bit. It's almost like it's not got enough fence or something there, possibly. So, yeah, have a little play around with it. But yeah, it's very cool that you can switch with some types of fence from one type to another. But anyway, I'm actually going to crash this, and I am going to jump off. So the collisions are different than rug fences. It looks like it. I'm guessing it could be picking up the mesh for the cows here, or whatever it is they're using now. Obviously, as you can see, it's a lot finer than it used to be. Even the cows have a little... Oh! Okay, so that's definitely got a collision on. What's weird is the other day, I walked right through some sheep and some cows. Which is kind of crazy. But yes, the new pens definitely are a lot nicer. That's one thing I will say. And with that being said, I am going to end it there because obviously my wife is, yeah, just come through, so I need to get off, unfortunately. I predict there will be a mod to allow that. Yeah, you never know. There might be. Obviously, until we get the Giants editor and see how they're set up, and obviously, yeah, test a few things, you never know. We might be able to do a fence onto a fence and expand a paddock that way. But for now, guys, I am going to call it there. I do unfortunately need to get off. We are going to go over and see. Hang on a sec. Let me just double check. I know DashNet's live out there. I think we're actually going to raid over to Mr. Darius Frost. Obviously he's playing on the Riverbends map. So obviously if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to carry on asking him. Hey Scully, how you doing? But yeah, DashNet is out there as well if you are interested. So let's get this raid underway. Obviously I will be back again tomorrow to try and carry on with this Asian map for a little bit longer, see if we can get some stuff done. If I can be bothered, I might just go back to my normal save game. Oh, to be honest, I've got more going on the American one than this. Personally, if I had my way, it'd be nice to have the bigger fields on the American map and just stay there. But anyway, guys, for now, that is going to be it. Like I said, let's get this raid underway. Obviously, I will see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hopefully, I'll actually be on time tomorrow. For my usual 2 hours for a little bit more early access streaming. So if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop back then. And obviously, I'll try and figure things out if I can. But until then, guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.